exciting, roller coaster, kind of emotional day it has been. Every moment of that trailer is impactful and important. And welcome, let me tell you specifically, Dominique, to the world of Wakanda and the MCU. What was it like to see that first moment, in particular of Riri, and just what was it like to see the first moment?
I want to answer as truthfully and as candidly as I can. And so I'll take a moment. I think that for me, Riri's inclusion in the universe, but especially in this story, it's such a beautiful thing to not only witness and to see. I mean, I remember when the first sort of iconography was going around, but then also to participate in this way, to bring her to the screen in this way is such a gift and such an honor. And so I think that seeing that happen, all of that couched in Wakanda, in this place of true power, in this place of true excellence and royalty, in this place that has already done such a brilliant job to honor Black people, and seeing us on screen in a way that is exciting and can make us feel a sense of pride and joy, and sort of run through all the emotions while bringing us back to the overall feeling of respect for the culture. And I think that Riri in particular is coming in on that tip heavily. And so I think seeing the trailer and seeing her with Shuri and seeing her in the lab and seeing her like just move through all of those things, all of these things that are now memories, these things that have so much work has gone into to having those moments exist the way that they do. It's truly, it feels like the birth of a necessary moment. It feels like the birth of a necessary evolution, not only in the MCU, but also when it comes to, we use the word representation so often, but true representation that feels authentic and that feels grounded and that feels real. And so I'm excited to be a part of it. It's an honor.
Deny to that. I mean, you've seen the impact of this film, of truly the cultural revolution that it has sparked, and not just for Black people, but also for women as well, and getting the chance to see the Dora and in all of their strength and complexity. We will be seeing more of Okoye finally. What are you most excited about in terms of bringing that story and continuing it as we go into this second film?
It is really exciting because I think there's, in the first one we were like introduced, and it's like, holy shit, we've never seen anything like this, right? So it was like this introduction of this woman army and this woman general, and who's the right arm of the king, and that was just new. It was all new, right? And we all had, then we went on a journey in that movie. But I think in the next one, what we do get, which I may not spoil anything.
Oh, I know you won't. You're trained up in
that. I should be by now. But yeah, I mean, I think it's like, how do you now go into the complexities of this world and of the specificity of that role? You know what I mean? And I think that's what I think is so rich about what Ryan does and what we get to do with this next film, is that it's very important that first one in all its glory was that it gets expanded upon, that the characters take journeys, because that really does solidify the representation. It's not a one-off. It's not okay, that happened, they managed that one. No, it's like that we have to see these characters go through stuff. We have to see these characters, have falls and valleys and, climb back and fall down. We have to see all that stuff to show the true complex humanity that is so rarely seen. So that is the journey that I think is very richly explored in this number 2, and that is what excites me about bringing it to people.
Last thing, I know you guys talked about it on the panel, but it was 5 years ago that you were here with the first footage with Chadwick. We got a chance to see that beautiful mural in the footage. Obviously, it is this whole everything of this is a tribute to him. What did it mean to kind of have this moment all together to pay tribute, both with you all as a cast and also with the fans?
I mean, it was very it was everything really. I mean, we didn't know when and how it was going to hit us. You know, it hit us various ways in various moments. Sometimes about just walking onto the stage and hearing Ryan talk. Before that, we were getting hit, like watching it, like leaving. And there are various moments where you're just being hit by that. And I think it was beautifully said by Dominique and by Michaela that they really were support for us. There was a very hard day I had on set. And she was there for me. And, you know, you just never knew when it was just going to be a really hard day. And so they were really amazing, our new family. They understood they were in a place where grief was happening. And they really, really, they held us up. So we got great new family.